Hello, I'm Matthew Garcia. Welcome to my presentation, P2R, a reading system for enhanced learning. So, have you ever struggled to recall after hours of reading? Well, you're really not alone, and P2R is a easy three-step approach that could add comprehension and save you on reading time. So, what is P2R? It's an acronym for the reading system that stands for Preview, Read Actively, and Review, adapted from Van Vlorcon. So how does P2R or P2R work? Well, first we're going to preview. And that's a brief overview of the chapter before reading. So here we're going to skim over headings, any diagrams, charts, bolded terms. We're going to briefly look at the summaries. Next, we're going to actively read. That is, do something active while reading. Here we're going to divide into 10-page chunks. We're going to highlight, mark the text after reading a paragraph or section. We could take notes. And here you want to pause to think about what we just read before highlighting. And finally, we're going to review. We're going to summarize the main points in our own words, possibly 3 to 4 sentences. Utilize end of chapter quizzes. And here we're going to do something that reinforces the important information. From Bjork Bjork, spend less time on input or reading and more time on the output, such as summarizing, asking questions, generating information from memory. That will make your learning more durable and flexible. So my experience with P2R, initially we were just given a class assignment, a chapter reading, around 30 pages. I broke those 30 pages into 10-page chunks. I set a 5-minute timer to preview the chapter. I skimmed over the headings. I looked over the summary. I read in 10-page chunks, highlighted key terms during reading, any definitions, and then I reviewed the material by reciting and ended the chapter questions. So looking back, this really helped me prevent from burnout because I didn't have a whole 30-page section to read. I had 3 10-page chunks. And it's really helped me because I apply it in all my courses now where I'm highlighting the material. So looking at some outcomes here. By highlighting key terms and phrases during the read active phase, I created a map of the chapter's most important ideas, and this makes it extremely easy to review. And in my time savings, I estimate it saved me 20% on the initial reading and 50% during reviews. So some of the challenges I faced were just overcoming my previous passive reading habits and required just a bit of a transition period. Looking at some future adaptations. For harder text, consider adding the question phase in the strategy SQ3R. For STEM texts, in the review phase, focus on diagrams and equations in your review phase. Write out the key equations, their meaning, again from memory. For younger students or less experienced, create the review step into creative activities such as drawings and storytellings. So in conclusion, P2R is a simple, adaptable way to improve your comprehension and retention and is time efficient. So I encourage you guys all to use this. Thank you. Here are some of my references. Thank you.